In this video, I'll explain what power is, how to earn it, the power requirements for each rank, and the rewards that each rank provides. I'll also cover the best ways to gain power efficiently. This guide is mainly aimed at new players, but anyone looking to understand the power system better may find it useful. With that said, let's get started. In this game, power is primarily used to rank up. As you earn more power, you'll unlock higher ranks and gain access to additional perks. You can also earn medals once you reach the required power thresholds for them. The most basic and common way to earn power is by playing as the Republic. You earn 1 power for every 15 minutes of playtime. However, if you're standing on a post, your progress is doubled, allowing you to earn 1 power every 7.5 minutes instead. Using this method, you can earn up to 20 power per day. Make sure not to go AFK while standing on a post. The game will occasionally give you an AFK check, and if you don't click the button in time, your character will be killed. Keep in mind that you cannot earn power while you're in a spawn area, so make sure you're outside of spawn if you want your playtime to count. To view your power and other stats, click the menu button and then select the second option. There, you'll be able to see all of your current statistics and progress. There are also a few other ways to earn power. One of them is by completing daily quests. Every day, you'll receive 3 quests that you can complete for a small amount of power and a few credits. While the rewards aren't very large, they can still help you make progress over time. You can find the daily quests button next to the shop button in the top left corner of your screen. The best way to earn power is by participating in events hosted by officers in the GAR Discord server. These events include server startups, inspections, general trainings, and other community activities. Events are one of the fastest ways to rank up because they consistently reward a solid amount of power. Now, let's go through the different types of events and how much power you can earn from each one. We'll start with the most basic events, general training. In general training, you can earn power through different activities during the session. You get 1 power for completing the jetpack course. If you're one of the fastest to finish it, you earn an additional 1 power. Next is the formations phase, where you earn 2 power for successfully completing it. Finally, if you stay until the end of the training and wait for dismissal, you receive 1 power. In total, you can earn a maximum of 5 power from a single general training. Next is physical training. In this event, power is earned through performance in different challenges during the session. You can earn 2 power for being one of the 6 winners in Faces. In addition, you receive 1 power for each completed obstacle course. Finally, staying until dismissal awards you 1 power. In total, you can earn up to a maximum of 6 power from physical training. Next is Camino combat training. You earn power by staying active during combat rounds. 2 power for staying until dismissal. 1 power for each round you exceed in combat up to 4 rounds. 2 power for being MVP in any of the 4 rounds. Total, up to 8 power. Moving on to the Citadel Challenge. You earn 1 power for being on the fastest finishing team. You gain 2 power for being the first to touch the flag. And you receive 2 power for staying until dismissal. Total, up to 5 power. Now for standard combat training. You earn 2 power for staying until dismissal. You gain 1 power per round for exceeding in damage across up to 4 rounds. You also receive 2 power for being MVP in any round. Total, up to 8 power. Up next is advanced combat training. You earn 2 power for staying until dismissal. You gain 1 power per round for exceeding in damage or healing across up to 4 rounds. You also receive 2 power for being MVP in any of the 4 rounds. Total, up to 8 power. Now for defensive training. You earn 2 power for exceeding 4.5 thousand damage. You gain another 2 power for exceeding 7,000 damage. You also receive 2 power for being in the top 6 for heals. Finally, you earn 2 power for staying until the end. Total, up to 8 power. Now for server startup. You earn 2 power for staying until dismissal. You gain 2 power for the division with the most activity. Total, up to 4 power, not including time-based or in-game power. Next up is invasions. You earn 2 power for staying until dismissal. You gain 1 power per successfully completed task up to 3 tasks. Total, up to 5 power. Field campaign works a bit differently. You earn 2 power for staying until dismissal. You gain 2 power per round if your team wins, across up to 4 rounds. Total, up to 10 power. Wrapping things up with inspections. You earn 2 power for answering a question correctly. You gain 6 power for being one of the 5 winners of the power lottery. You also receive 3 power if your division has the most activity in your server. Total, up to 11 power. You can also earn power by participating in game nights hosted by the community engagement team. The amount of power awarded varies depending on the event and the host, who decides how much power participants will receive. That covers all the events. One important thing to note, the power you earn from these events does not count towards your 20 max power per day limit, since hosts manually add it during the sessions. Alright, let's quickly go over all the ranks you can unlock, how much power you need, and the perks and weapons that come with them. Trooper is the first rank you'll unlock. To get promoted, you'll need to either pass a Citadel challenge as a cadet or earn 2 power. As a trooper, you'll receive your first weapon, the Hand Blaster. Specialist requires 5 power and rewards you with a blaster rifle, as well as the freedom to roam around the city. Lance Corporal requires 15 power and unlocks the ability to request backup. Corporal requires 35 power and rewards you with the smoke grenade. Sergeant requires 40 power and unlocks the small barricade. Staff Sergeant requires 75 power and gives you your third weapon, the TL-50. Sergeant First Class requires 125 power and rewards you with a flashbang. Master Sergeant requires 175 power and unlocks the Relby 510. Sergeant Major requires 250 power and rewards you with a permanent minigun. Command Sergeant Major requires 350 power and unlocks the Ion Carbine. After that, you'll enter the Warrant Officer ranks. Warrant Officer requires 500 power and rewards you with the Jump Pack perk and a strong barricade. Upper Warrant Officer requires 750 power and unlocks the Dioxis Grenade. And finally, we have Chief Warrant Officer, which requires a total of 1050 power. Reaching this rank unlocks the final weapons, including the Arc Blaster and the Breach Cannon. That's it for this guide. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM and I'll do my best to help. Thanks for watching and good luck with the grind. See you around.